Welcome. How are we doing today? Welcome back. I was here earlier doing my content on decorating Christmas tree. It's not a very impressive Christmas tree. It's doing symbolically. So today I wanted to bring you to my attention that I am cooking probably say that probably there's no probably I'll be back on here cooking again, but to do this this particular dish here is very popular in Thailand. I saw it in Cambodia and definitely in Laos. So I think we have a little similarity as far as this food is concerned. But what I learned about the Amok or Amok is a Cambodian terminology for the steamed fish in the banana leaves, or Amok is in Thai. Ham is the wrap. Mok is usually like cooking it or barbecue it or roast it, but then you can't roast it. Well, you could, but then you have to wrap it in a few wrap of banana leaf in order to prevent it from burning. But this particular cooking required steaming. Okay, we are not going to be barbecuing it. It's not. We could, but then yeah, it's the burning would be like. Well, I did barbecue banana cake before, and it wasn't too bad. No, we could do that, but then why not? But it's easier to steam it. So it's called Amok or Amok. So today, when I went to Vietnam, I didn't see this made in Vietnam, so I don't think Vietnamese make Amok or Amok, but definitely Thailand. I witnessed that. I was at the village with my aunt, and she was making the chicken amok, which is very prevalent, but majorities it's made out of fish. Okay, typically in the traditional sense, they would cook it with bone. They chop it up, they clean up the fish, and they chop it up into small pieces, and then they would cook with bone. Yeah, so that's very common. Okay, but today I have swai fish. It came in a package like this. It's already been filleted, no bone, no skin, no nothing, no fat. So it's so clean cut. Okay, so to do that, I'm gonna be starting our coconut milk because we need to saute the amok sauce, the amok paste. Okay, I made this. Include kalanga, a lot of garlic, kaffir leaf. This. Not the kalanga. It was the root. It's the finger roots, and it was this thing right here. Okay, but this right here, it's shredded. Typically, it's about that big. It's called ritsum or kachai kji. In Thai, called kachai. Cambodian called kji. So let's, without further ado, let me go ahead and start our coconut milk. Okay, because we need to saute the coconut milk very well. Allow the milk, the coconut oil to come out of the milk here. Okay, but I also have the coconut. I also have the coconut oil already. I'm gonna start that first. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start if you can see it. I don't want to bring you over because there was a thing about that where. Oops, sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh, disasters. I'm sorry about that. I need a better iPad holder. This holder is getting on my very last threads. I hope the audio is okay. Let me check. Because sometimes I'll be doing all kind of talking and no one can hear me. Right? So we're gonna do about 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, which is right here. All right, so There we go. To do that, we it helps us cut down the time that we need to express it from the can here. Okay. This is extra virgin coconut oil. And I have my steamer going. I'm going to go ahead and start the steamer on low. When we're done wrapping, it's just going to go right in the steamer. I already filled up about a quart of water, so that should be good. My beautiful steamer. Let it be light, it'd be nice, huh? My beautiful kitchen. So to do that, I have banana leaves prepared. Well, this time they didn't have the already pre-cut, so it's kind of beat up. Okay, look at that. I'm not sure how I want to wrap with these. Okay, so I'll probably have to. So I have 2 bags of this, so I shouldn't be running out in the middle. I already cleaned this really well. Okay, because banana leaf is such a big leaf and it captures a lot of residue and drag. So therefore, we wanted to give a few rinsing, like fill out the big bowl like this and rinse it up. That would be nice. And I rinse 3 times. It's still like a brownish color. That means that this some of these coconut trees. Oh, I'm sorry. Some of the coconut not coconut. Banana grow in like a dirt area, so it catch a lot of dirt from the road. When I went to Thailand, banana grow in the backyard, in front yard, on the side of the road, and at the garden. So it was, I have a lot of video when cutting banana leaves and banana sprout. I have to fetch it up from the external drive. I have a lot of video from Thailand that I didn't even have time to bring it up and show it. Oh yeah, guys. That's what I'm trying to avoid. All that shelling. So we're gonna do 1 can of 13.5 ounces. Okay. Any coconut milk of your choice. But I'll tell you which one is my favorite, but I can't do that because they won't let me. So, and I'm not endorsed by the brand. So just say that certain brand that I really like because it's so rich and so authentic. Some of the brand, I'm not very. I see that they add a lot of starch, which is not nice, you know, because you want a coconut milk that's pure and simple and that is real, not synthetic, like synthetic oil. That I don't like, you know. When I want a coconut, I want a real coconut milk. I don't want anything unreal. Okay. So to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and measure. This is the cooking paste that I made especially for Amok or a different kind of because it had certain ingredient for this type of recipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure about a cup. So I'm happy because I over the summer, no actually, yeah, about 3 months ago when I was attending my brother's funeral, and a lot of friends of ours brought a lot of what you call it, lemongrass, and I already have a whole bunch of kaffir leaf at home. I have 3, 4, plants of kefir. So it's doing really well this year. I'm proud of them because it really struggled for the past 5 years. So finally it come out of it. So I'm like, yay, yes, happy for me. Okay, so press 1 tablespoon. I'm sorry, 1 cup, okay, of of this cooking paste here. I'm gonna leave the I'm gonna leave the instruction for cooking paste. I also have it already done about a year ago on making this paste here, but I can't remember what video that was a long time ago. You know, it was an old video. But I can go search for it and attach it to this cooking here. So I'm gonna allow the cooking, the coconut milk to do its wonder work for a few minutes. Okay. Got coconut oil on my pot here. Anyway, so it's bubbling, doing its work like it should be. So it's bubbling. Okay, let it bubbling for a few minutes. Oh, it's already started to smell. Smells so good already. I put it on medium high for now. Okay, so I have 1 cup, and then I have a shoot. How many of this Swai fish? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. So practically I have about 2 bags of 2-pounder of Swai fish. And because I'm making plenty for family, because this is a family request, if I don't make enough, then I have to be making some more. So I want to make sure that when I make Amok, it's my mom's favorite. My daughter started to enjoy it also, because Amok is such a special dish that a lot of people know how to make or want to make, because they think that it was too complicated. But I'm gonna simplify it for you, so that way you are not intimidated by it. Okay, it's very simple, and the trickiest part is this paste right here. Okay, and we're gonna just make it simple. Make it simple. That way you can enjoy this, or you can just get some already curry paste. If you don't know how to do this, then the curry paste will do. Okay, the curry paste will do the magic also. And there are all kind of curry paste from. You don't have curry paste, then do the curry do the curry powder. That'll work also. Okay, but it will not have this fresh taste like what I'm doing here. There's nothing. There is no cooking paste that compared to fresh cooking paste. Okay, the one that you make it organic, or the one that we comprise it together with all the ingredients that are fresh. So besides the Swai fish, I like Swai fish. A simple reason. Let me drain the fish and I'll be right back. In Cambodia or Thailand, they had a special leaf for this. I can't remember the name in English, so I'm substituted today with the collard green, which is, the same collard green that we make So, or long guy. No. Shoot, what's the name of it? Sorry, I'm out of touch today. Gailang. I had a little bit of gailang, which is the Chinese broccoli. It's just a leafy. So here we go. I have coconut milk already cooking down. So I'm gonna go ahead and add our cooking paste, okay? The 1 cup cooking paste. You know, I feel the young generation want to cook all kind of Cambodian or Thai food, but then the issue is this cooking paste right here. But to make it simple, just get the curry paste. You know, there's a lot of them from Cambodia or from Thailand or from Vietnam. They're a little bit different, but then it will serve the purpose. Okay, I'm gonna let my paste simmering in the coconut milk, pending my fish. Okay, the fish which I have here is already clean, nice, serviceable. It's beautiful. So, okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it into smaller pieces. Okay, that way it's easier to wrap. Okay. So I hope there's no bone into this thing. So I'm gonna do elongate. That would do it. We're gonna let the paste mingle with the coconut milk for a little bit and to allow the kalanga and all the fresh herb to release its beautiful aroma, which is already smells so wonderful already. So the cooking today involving steaming amok. When I went to Philadelphia last year, the year before, my in-law, she make her amok from chicken wing, which is good, and that one the kids enjoy. But then she made one with the catfish, huge catfish with bone, and that one didn't go very well. The kids don't like anything with bone, so it didn't go very well. So that one like went out of the window. Even I don't like it because not only that she didn't make a good job, but because catfish and I'm not too friendly with catfish. I just don't like the extra cat smell. Not cat smell. Catfish smell. No. So this right here would serve with rice, and it's go well with rice. It's gonna be so delicious, believe me. Okay, it's something that the children will enjoy. I'm sorry. Thank you for the heart. Hey, appreciate that. Oh my God. Oh, it smells so nice. I wish you were here to smell it. The beautiful aroma. The kalanga and the lemongrass and the garlic, once it's cooked in coconut milk, there's a magical aroma about it, you know. It's just like a perfect marriage couple. I can't say another way. That's a better word for it, you know. Perfect marriage couple. I don't know. Is it a perfect marriage couple? No, not perfect, but then at least they're good. They're good to each other. That'd be perfect. As long as they're good to each other, that would be perfect, right? Love and respect. Okay, so there I have about, I will say about 3 pound-ish of fish, okay? Of swai fish. Well, you can do shrimp. You can do any kind of fish you like. So it's no wrong way of doing this. Let me remove my glove for a little bit because I need to use my hand. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of this red pepper here to make my curry look dashingly beautiful. Because I have the yellowish color into it, so I'm gonna use about one. It won't do well because I don't got coconut milk on it. So I'm gonna use about 2 teaspoons of. Oh well, I hope it's not spicy. It's not hot. Great, it's not hot, so I can use as much I like. There we go. There we have a tinge of beautiful color now because we just add the what you call this pepper? It's called Chile of California. It's the coming from the Latino community packaging. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and add our flavor. I'm gonna do this root here. Oh my goodness. It's already been opened, but I don't know what the issue is. Issue is me, I think. Wrong. Okay. So I'm gonna use about a quarter cup of the chai or the lady finger. Then go ahead and put it in, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the flavor, which are I'm gonna use fish sauce today, okay? Because it have to have that oriental flavor of that pungent smell before. It's a little bit pungent, but then once it's blended in with all this here, it's not going to be pungent, okay? So, so I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of sugar.
You took this like.
I can find my light, love.
It's right over there by the table.
Huh?
It's right by the table right there.
It is.
As long as you take it, you gotta be careful with this light.
You can exchange it, but
No, it's okay. You already lied, man.
I was looking for it.
It's right there by the table, by the piano.
I want to be blinded, but I couldn't find it.
Well, this light here though gives you more wide
I know.
range
It's like
coverage anyway.
it's like one of those lights that shine on freeway, you know, or shine during the sobriety test. Well, it is no water into it. But,
There's no what?
there's no water into it. It's just one of my
What are you making?
teaspoons. I'm making amok.
Mocha chocolate nana. Mocha chocolate nana.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off because I don't really need to. Where's my other cupboard? Everything went well? Okay, I'm gonna assembly the rest of our ingredients. We're gonna use a few tablespoons of fish sauce. I'm gonna sample it first because every time I cook is different. It's different different amount. Okay, so I'm gonna do about 3 tablespoons first, and I'll sample it, If it does not work, we're gonna go ahead and increase it. Oh, it looks so good. Look at that. It smells so good. Even with fish sauce, it does not change the pungent smell. It's not gonna override with the garlic and the kafolis and the lady finger and what else in there? Lemongrass. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna do about 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon and see if it's gonna make any difference. It got a tinge of sweetness because actually this is require a little bit of sweetness, but if you don't like the sweetness, you can reduce the sugars. I'm gonna add about 1 more tablespoon of fish sauce. Did I? Okay. I can cook the fish ahead, but then and it allow lesser time to steam it. I can do that. I can put this back on the stove. Okay. We can definitely do that. So, welcome. KXS World, welcome. I'm making a Cambodian, Thai, Lao food today. Those 3 nations, they possess the same quality of food type. Say for Cambodian had its own uniqueness, and Thai prepare them uniqueness. I learned that in Thailand they add fresh bamboo shoot. Okay, the baby bamboo shoot. So I'm gonna add about half more because once we add the fish, it's gonna dilute out. So I'm gonna go ahead and add our fish and make sure that I don't have any extra juice in it. I don't want extra juice in it because I am going to be steaming this and wrapping this, and extra juice just gonna make it messy. I couldn't find the rod with the rest of your ornament.
What? What about?
The little hanging thing, the hook thing.
What about?
For the ornament.
What about?
I couldn't find the rest of the
hooks? Mm-hmm. They were in that thing. They were in the box.
Probably on the tree.
No, in the box. I had them in a little plastic
You know how
thing.
how when you when you bring down the trees and sometimes you in a hurry, you just like pull it off. Oh, look at our fish. Our fish is already dancing. I do a tango in this sauce already. So that's why I can add a little bit more salt if I like to. But I can't sample it now. I have fish in it. Let me go ahead and cook this just a minute or two. But if I cook it too long, it'll be hard to scoop it. So maybe I better not. I just want to show you that look how pretty it is. Okay. So we'll do two techniques today. We're gonna wrap it completely, and I can do a little container made out of banana leaves, and we'll steam it as is, open steaming. So it looks good. I might add a little bit more of coconut milk. I think that it does need it, or coconut oil. No, I'll do coconut milk. I have one more can, a smaller can right here. Because I like the extra coconut cream on it, because it tastes a lot better with extra coconut cream. So I'm not gonna open it completely because I'm not gonna be using all of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna puncture 2 holes to allow the the air to penetrate. So I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna save half of this for embellishment. Once it's done, we can pour this over and make it look pretty also. Okay, so there we go. So that it will be so dry. Okay. We need amount of moisture for it to cook really well, not too dry. If it's dry, then it be too dry. It's not going to be too good. Okay. Because I add some more coconut milk, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of sodium, okay, or fish sauce or chicken bouillon, because it's going to dilute out my fish. Look at that. That looks pretty. It looks so good and smell incredible. It smells so good. It's making me hungry already. So this go well. We'll serve this with white rice, okay? Or I never tried with bread or I never tried with bread or pasta before. You probably could. You know, break the rules. You're fine. Okay, it's because I add about 7 ounces of coconut milk, because this is 13 ounces. So if I do half, then it's about 7 ounces. So then that means it's already dilute out my sugars, all that ingredients in here. I'm gonna add another half tablespoon of fish sauce. So to make it official, 4 or 5, I don't remember. Okay, I'll review. I'll go back and review because I don't remember. Is it 3 or 4 tablespoons? So right now my filling is done. Okay, the only thing I need left to do is to perhaps add more roots, because I need to smell the kachai on this. Okay, because it does require this amount of kachai, which is to bring the best aroma in amok. And that's the difference between a certain curry. This amok here does need the lady finger, or they call it ritsum, R-H-I-Z-O-M-E, rhizome, or I can't say it. Oh, it smells so good. Now what I love to do is to add my fancy part of, not fancy part, to complete the cooking. The ingredient on this is to add where is my kaffir leaves? I have it over here. Okay. So I got this kaffir leaf from the other house, from my backyard. Okay, typically kaffir leaf is pretty expensive. They're about this much, it's like $4 or $5. So I'm cool. I had a whole tree in the backyard. I brought it from out of California. So cool. Everything grown in California. Just like they call it. They have beautiful golden girl from California. You know, go mess with a golden girl. You'll take all you have. Just kidding. Don't be mad at me or strike my channel. Okay. So we're gonna line it up, and where are my good knife? I have it. Let me move this with me. Oh, here we go. Okay, so my steamer is boiling. So I'm gonna turn the heat down because I'm not quite ready to steam it yet. So we're gonna do fine dice on this, okay? So we need that because this kaffir here had a lot of fiber, and because we're gonna be using the whole cut. So it's gonna be a very refined cut where you gotta know how to control the temperature here. I call it temperature. The length, so it's like very fine cut. Okay, it's got to be like that because it's gonna go on here. Yeah, that did go on there. It's not being refined, so you're gonna have to make it refined. I just go here because I don't have I usually put use the what you call it? Use the shoot, basil, okay? And because it's cool, the weather is getting cold, so basil would be very expensive if they have it, but then they didn't have it, so I'm gonna use this kaffir leaf instead of basil, okay? So it'll work. I'm just make it work. I'm not gonna be worried about it. You know, this is not gonna stop me from cooking this because I don't have certain recipe. Like I always mention to my followers that if you don't have all the recipe, you're fine. You know, this is replaceable. If you don't have a fur leaf, then yeah, you're gonna have to visit Asian store. You can visit Thai store, Lao store, Vietnamese if they have them, or Chinese if they have them. But typically these grown anywhere that they are Cambodian, they have these things. In fact, you can tell it's Cambodian house by by seeing their kaffir tree or lemongrass in front of the house, okay, or a lot of persimmon, a lot of sugar cane in the front of the house, a lot of herbs, okay, and then you know it's an Asian home. It's so easy to find Asian home because Asian people like to grow their own herbs and spices, you know, because they don't like to take a short trip to a long trip or short trip to the market to get one item. Okay, if they're making chicken soup and they needed green onions, and they can go to the backyard and fetch a whole bunch of green onions, and there you go, you know. And like me, sometimes I cook. I make meal out of whatever I can find in the fridge, and this is one item missing. Sometimes I just cook without. I'm not even stressed over it. You know why stress over it? Only one item. It's not gonna change the world. So here we go. I have kaffir. Okay, I can add a little more, and if you have too much kaffir, it'll give you a little bitterness because kaffir does have that little tinge of bitterness, but not too bad. It's not as bad as it's not as bitter as bitter melon. Okay, it just had a tinge of harsh flavor. But what I do is that once it's done, I can embellish this with the diced more of the kaffir leaf. For now, I think we have sufficient, and it looks really good. It's getting heavy now because it ended up about 3 to 5 pounds now. Okay, it started about 3 pounds or 4 pounds of swai fish. Now with the ingredient, it's getting heavy. So my fillings are done. The next thing I'll do for you is to wrap this and have it steam. And I have my rice cooking already. So, all right. So let's move some of this stuff out of our way so that way it gives me room to work on. I got a lot of cleaning to do. There we go. Let me remove this also. You know, I'm prone to accident. I would drop and break everything around me. Okay. Okay, I'll move this over here out of my way. My steamer is done. Ooh, I forgot. I need to add some color. So I'm gonna do some sweet pepper, okay? Give me a second. It shouldn't be long. So we're gonna shred this. To do that, simple. Typically, we'll do with chili, the hot chili, but then I'm feeding family member that that can't eat chili. So we're gonna go ahead and just make it look pretty for no reason. For me, I'm gonna add like, I think I might add some hot chili into this. I think Lucy has some in the freezer. I'm gonna use that for me. So what I learned about Thai recipes is that they are so spicy. But Cambodian, a lot of Cambodian, they are, if they are Vietnamese descent, or if they were Vietnamese, Lucy eat pretty hot than me. I'm impressed with her. But majority of Vietnamese that are Chinese descent, they don't eat hot like us. But if they're from Thailand, they can eat the whole pepper plant without affecting their digestive system, because they're so used to eating spices. You know what I mean? I admire them a lot. Even I eat a lot of pepper compared to Thai people. I'm just like a beginner for them. Even I can eat like super hot. But when I go to Thailand, I was just a baby. Like, no comparison. Here we go. We have some prettiness into it. I'll add a few more, a couple more, just to have it looking pretty. You know what I mean? It gotta look pretty. It has some greenish in it. Now I need some, I don't know what happened to the bag with the color sweet peppers. It had yellow, no, yellow, yeah, yellow and orange. Now this one's only have red. So okay, it's already looking pretty. Okay, I have to be a little bit hurry too before my friend come home and she be hungry and want to cook on the stove. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this, and if she does come, we're just gonna turn around the other way and let her do the stove, because we got all the fundamental part done here, which is combine the fish with the ingredient. But you know what, you can add you can do pork meat, you can do tofu. Oh shoot, I should done some tofu for her, but I still have sauce. I mean, I still have the paste. I can do tofu for her. I'll just boil some tofu from her fridge and make it for her. Okay, so to do the wrapping, I went to the store and was looking for the pre-cut banana leaves already. They don't have it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the whole leaves here for wrap. So I know these banana is organic because you see the hole there. Okay, so that's left over from the caterpillar. Yeah, don't say ew. No, it's not. It's better because if anything the caterpillar touch, it's good, because meaning it's organic. Okay, there's no residue, no residue, no chemical. I'm not sure how's the lighting, okay, but what I do here is that I'm lining up the gai lang. Gai lang is right here, okay, which is this it's the Chinese it's a Chinese broccoli. It has no flowers. I think it will be flowers if you leave it long enough, but because I don't have bamboo shoots, so I can use gai lang for this. I think that's what it's called, gai lang. Well, I just call it Chinese broccoli. Sorry, I'm not trying to like intimidate Chinese people, but that's what it's called, okay? It's called Chinese. It's called Chinese broccoli or gai lang. So to do this, and in Thailand they use bai yaw. There's an English term for it, but I don't. It's not in my head at the moment. So I'm substitute this for slaknyo, okay? So Cambodian and Thai, they have similarity in their terminology. So that's why they're fighting over who said it right. Right now it's not pretty either. So we're gonna put our fish in there. We'll lay our fish like we on the bed, okay? We just gonna lay a few pieces of fish that's already marinated with all the delicious sauce here. Okay, so that's big. Let's see if we can wrap this baby. It'll be, I'm gonna need some of this toothpick, okay? I need that because in order to wrap this thing, I will need a toothpick. So in Thailand, this is what they do. They wrap it this way, okay? My aunt, she's Thai, so she see if we can remember it. So it's very easy. So fold in two ends like these, okay, and bring them in the middle, like that, in the middle like that, okay. So it'll give you like a nice package, which is, because I'm overdo it, it's huge. If I can do a cute little one, you know what I mean? I can do a cute little one. So, you know me, I'm not about cuteness, so I'm not happy about this one. Okay. Now, I could make it cuter, but then let me see if I can achieve that. Because this leaf here had holes, so it can't be that cute. So I like this banana leaves. It's so flexible. It's so thin compared to the other one they use when they cut into round pieces. Okay, so now that one is a little bit expensive because they have to hire people to work to cut all that for them. Okay, so here's my Amok Homok Naka. Okay, we're gonna use the fastener. So there we go. Good old toothpick, not just for picking your tooth. Okay, get the residue out of your teeth, but it's good for picking, for fastening. It's one of those things that we have to have it. Oh man, how did that happen? Okay, it's not very impressive, but let me practice it. Like I need to practice it. I did this many times already. Okay, so. I'm trying to make a cute one next time. Let me see if that's gonna work. So what I learned about this banana leaf is that it's pretty young, okay? It's young leaves, so it's not as thick as the one that the older leaves. Okay, so I'm gonna put in first so that way you don't have to wait a long time for the finishing product. There, I have two fasteners, believe it or not. So this is a very thin banana leaf, which I never encountered it this thin before. I'm not sure, but yeah, okay. Well, let's go into the steamer, my buddy. I'm gonna put medium high because I had it low, reserving the time. Okay. But there we go, the first amok. Let me try to make a better looking one. I will need a good looking banana leaf for that. Okay. Growing up with banana leaves, so I know how to deal with banana leaves really well, because we do cake with these, we do dessert with it, so we use banana leaf with a lot. And I think the Latino community use it to wrap the tamale, which is something that I'm searching for rice tamales. I mean rice flour tamales, because I'm allergic to corn. I wanted to be able to make something that I can eat, but then I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm using the curl collard green, because the straight one, they didn't have the straight one, so I used the curl one. It's okay. I mean, you'll be fine. It's not. It has the same flavor. Okay, so you don't have to be alarmed. Say, oh, I don't know if it's gonna work. It's gonna work. If it does not have it, just use the mustard. The mustard green will work too. Okay, so here we go. If you want a cute one, then I reduce the amount of fish in there. So, ooh, I forgot to do that, which is add extra. No, I don't know. I make a mess a long way. So we can wrap this also. Do the kailan leaves. With this, it gives it a tinge of bitterness, but then it's not as bad, okay? Believe me, it's going to be perfect for the flavor. Blending with all the ingredients here, it's going to be just perfect. Okay. So. Ooh. It's so fragile. This banana leaf is so fragile. I can't really get a cute looking one though, because I put too much fish in it, which is normal, because I want a one serving. Well, if you're a big eater, you're gonna eat a few of this, believe me, it'll disappear fast. I just want to welcome all of you. Hey, I know I can't interact with you because this cooking needs full concentration from me. In fact, I can't even see what your message are anyway. So just want to say hi and welcome all of you. I'm making one of the Cambodian most popular dish called Amok. Well, in Thailand, it called it Amok. Amok means wrap, like I'm doing right now. Okay, wrapping. So as you see that I'm trying to make it look pretty, but it's not gonna get any prettier. So it looked like this, okay. So it could have been prettier, but that's the pretty that I can get, because I cannot be blaming on the banana leaves, but oh well, it looks okay for now. Okay. Second one going in. Okay, let me do. It's okay, nice leaves. I love it. But it's so thin though. This banana leaf here is so thin. I'm not sure, maybe they're a young banana. You know, sometimes when there's a young banana, but banana plant, it does produce young leaves like you see here. So to pull that fiber out, and just, you have to enforce it with your hand, okay, like this, and then just pull it like that. Okay, it'll come off. In fact, I can trim it off. So this one is a little bit smaller, so I'm gonna go ahead and and make it smaller fillings. I made this before. You've probably seen it before, but if you have not, it's this amok right here is very popular in the Asian culture. In fact, one of the Cambodian chef went on morning show, I think, and he made the amok for the morning show. I think it's on, I can't remember what TV station it was, but I was so impressed with him. I was so proud of him. You know, I think that's really awesome. So the idea of putting all this green is just to increase the flavor, and I like the flavor. Yeah, I like the kailang. I like the broccoli. I like the green. I love the green mustard because it has such a unique flavor to it. But you have to like it. If you don't, then you think, ew. You know, yeah, I agree with you. You know, I mean, I'm not going to disagree if you don't like certain food, you know, because there's certain food that I don't like either, but I'm not going to name any because I don't want karma on my head. So I have a dilemma right now because this one is not big enough. I'll probably have to add another sheet to it. You see if this is going to help because it's kind of broken. Okay. Yo, I don't know, this leaf is crazy. It's so fragile. I can't believe it. It must be from the young plant. Sometimes when people can't deal with this, they just wrap the aluminum foil from the out layer of it, you know, to give it extra reinforcement. You know, because sometimes it needs that to have that reinforcement. They will wrap it aluminum foil on the out layer to give them extra support. Or if they don't have enough banana leaves, that's what they use. I use that sometimes too, but now I have enough banana leaves, so I don't have to use the aluminum foil for reinforcer. Okay. It's not too impressive. I'm not impressed with because I'm not gonna blame my banana leaf because I am the one that bought it, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so it's serviceable. That one go in. Okay, let me make some kailang. This substitute for bamboo shoot. Because Thai people use bamboo shoot in their amok. Cambodian do too. So it depends on who preparing amok, okay? So amok, if people who live in the countryside, they will do countryside style, so they add extra vegetable that you're not familiar with. But if you in the city, then they prepare the way city people consume. You know, they don't have the thing that people live in the village or people live in the farm have. So that's why amok will come in different shape, different size, different ingredients, flavor. So, but then as long as amok, I'm cool with that. You know. Oh, look at this one. This one is like already broken here. So let me find a good, strong wrap underneath it. I mean, on the top of it. So I'm not sure you can see it. Okay, let me move this around. I know it's a mess right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and light my kailang. So I wanted just the leaves so it's easy to fold, doesn't puncture my banana leaves. This is the gailang. I like extra gailang or leaves on the green, okay, because I like the flavor that it given. It just that flavor that I like. I definitely have to make some for Lucy, otherwise she's like, oh sister, you don't make anything for me, you know. I mean, I'm gonna have to borrow her tofu because I don't have tofu with me. So I'm gonna add this on the top and add some of this on the top also. Well, this one is huge, so let me combine that together already and see if I can even wrap this thing. Okay, so just bring them together like this, even it doesn't seal completely, and then just bring in the end, get like this. First you have to open it like that to allow the banana leaf to open up and wrap it. Oh boy. And the leaf is terrible. This is the worst wrapping I ever gotten to. You know, like I said, sometimes I can do such a wonderful wrapping that depend on how nice or what condition of the banana leaf that I have. Okay, if I have such a terrible leaf I have here, so I struggle a little bit, but then at the end, you know, the important is the fish. But then I need the banana leaves to give the flavor, because when we steam this together, the banana leaf will release its beautiful flavor. You know, it's had a nutritional value into the banana leaf too. Okay, it's not just leaf; it does essential leaf. Okay, so I have 4 in there already. Okay. So because it's fish, I'm gonna allow it to cook a little bit longer. But let me show you the other way of doing the wrapping. Okay, I would need to make a box or a container. Let me see if I can do that, because this leaf right here I don't like because it's too fragile. Okay, so let me see if I can navigate around that. Whoop, dang it. Because last time I got like a huge banana leaf. That was a blessing, because it's so spacey. Okay, but here it's not only that, it's small, it also young leaves, so it does it crazy. It had its craziness to it because it's so soft. It's no support, so I'll probably use a few lines of it, so that way I can get a stronger support from. Okay, a few lay, perhaps one more lay. That's a lot of lay. Okay, all right. So to do this, I need a container to form a little bowl. Okay, give me a second, please. I think that'll do. But that's too big, I think. I don't think it's gonna come out. Too big. Let me find a smaller bowl. Not sure if it's gonna work. Okay, so the work is to make a nice bowl out of this. Okay. So some of you seen I have done this before. Okay, so the trick is to wrap this around it and bring a closure on the bottom here, like that. Okay, I'll make sure that I'm able to remove the bowl out of this when it's done. It'll be funny if I can remove the bowl. So it's gonna be something like this, okay? But I gotta get the bowl out. Let me see. Last time I used glass. I think it worked better with glass. You know what? I can do the trick. I can leave the bowl in there if I want to. Okay. But let me fasting it. Let me fast it first. It smells so good already. The one that's steaming. Okay, let me fasting this first. Some ask me, Chef, why? That's like, I don't know why, but it gotta be, it gotta be done, you know. I mean, we cannot just, why? It gotta be a reason, you know. I mean, I cannot connect the dot. So I can trim this a little bit because it's tall, which is nice, but I don't need it that tall. Okay, I'm gonna trim it so we can work on it. See, if I have a nice size of a banana leaf already, I don't have to do all this extra work, but you know what, we're gonna make it work. So here I probably need 2 fastener because it didn't conjoin, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So I'm gonna use 1 fastener on this side. Good old toothpick. Also useful. Thank you, toothpick. Such a great handy kitchen aid. All right. Okay, don't do anything else funny, okay? Let's cooperate with me here. So that I can trim it off. Anything else that's not cooperate with me, I'm gonna cut it off. Right. So there we go. Banana leaf steam bowl. See that? It's pretty simple, right? I mean, it is simple because now we can fill up our green leaves, our fish, or amok. Okay, it's gonna be one of those delicious. I use the flat one. It takes less space. Okay. Ooh, kai lang. Let's go cooking, girl. Ooh, look at her. She gonna pop up. Well, when we steam it, it's gonna turn tarnished or brown anyway, so it's not gonna stay green like we see it. Okay, so okay. Let's fill up our fish in there. There's gonna be a big one, probably for my mom. Okay, and ooh, look how pretty it is. Oh. Look at that. Did you miss anything? I'm not sure how long. When did you come on? If you come on now, you not miss anything. You can always go back on YouTube channel and search out the amok or the banana steamed fish or the curry steamed fish, and you can watch it over. Okay, you're not missing anything, my friend. If you arrive late, just want to welcome you because you're such a great support that you are here. Okay, I'm making Cambodian Thai Laos food today. It's called Amok, which is involving this delicious fish here. With this container, I can add extra coconut milk to it. Look. Isn't that beautiful? It's not only beautiful, my friend, it's so delicious too. Believe me. And that's why it's a lot of work doing these, but then, oh, when it's done, that's it. Kids gonna fight over. Lucky if chefs like me get to eat them, you know? I mean, if I don't save it for myself, that's it. I'll be sorry until the next time when I cook this again. Okay, I can do a few things on here. I can add kaffir leaves. Okay, so the thing about making the box is that it had the opening that I can add extra to make it beautiful. Okay, that's why a lot of chefs prefer to do it this way, so that way it allow it to have extra embellishment of green or blue or what have you. Okay, and here we go. So this is my chopstick. Okay, so I'm gonna bring out the fish a little bit, make her look. I'll get some red pepper in it. Okay, the red pepper is gonna make it look so pretty when it's done. Okay, have to be a little bit creative for these. So with the wrap, it's no presentation, but with this, it's a lot of presentation. So when this is done, we can add extra coconut milk to make it look so wonderfully amazing, like snow on the rock. Okay. So here we go, our first wrap. Not wrap, our first bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and make me a couple more. Okay, like a little bit of work, but you know what? It's a complacency. It make me happy, so what the heck? Let's do it. Okay, so it's food, so it's it gotta be good. It gotta taste good. It gotta look good. Yes. Oh man, this poor banana leaf is so beat up. Maybe because it's been raining or it's been monsooning in Philippines, because this banana leaf here is from Philippines. I bought this from Filipino store. So as you know that monsoon strike that part of region. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm just saying. Okay, I could be wrong, but I have banana leaf. I have banana tree in my backyard, but it died last summer. When I went to Thailand, something always crazy happened. The minute I leave the house, something always happened. You know, at home, just like I cannot leave the house. If I do leave the house, just like Home Alone kind of child thing, you know, because yeah, because when the energy holder not home and thing kind of fall left and right, you know. I mean, have you noticed that? You know, when you are the sole holder in a family, and when you leave the house or went on vacation, and that's why you know we want to take vacation, because if you take vacation and something always happened at home. Well, my dog got sick, all the hair fall off. What else? My son, he backed up into my daughter's car. What else happened? A few things happened, you know, but of course no one tell me about that because they're not gonna worry me. So so I just noticed that every time I step my foot out of the country or long trip, something always bound to happen. So that's why I'm always worried when I'm travel, you know, not only for my safety, it's a safety at home. It's just not like, you know, I cannot relying on not being home, you know. I mean, there's adult kid, but then shoot, I mean, thing happen to when you're not home. Like you hold the energy, you hold the safety net for the family, something like that, you know. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, this one is so cute. Look at that. Okay. Let me fasten it around. Just like I never understood it, you know, make it make sense because nothing happened when I'm home. Last time when I'm not home, one of my cat went missing. Never found him. I think he went after me, and when I got on the plane, he lost his way. He got run over. I'm not sure what it was. So, oh my goodness. Just when I'm so careful and then all that strike. Trying to avoid extra cleaning, and that's what I get. Okay. So this one is so cute. Look at that. Well, let me look at the so I'm gonna do a few more minutes on that, but I'm sure that you want to see how these look like to the end, right? These right here are so pretty. I done that before, just like magical. It's just like one of those things that it's so fun to eat, you know, and so proud to like make it because it involves a lot of work, you know. I mean, it take a little bit of antique skill. It's called antique skill because that's what young people said. That's why my kids rather have me cooking for them, because they said, I don't know, Mom, I never make it right, and I never be able to do what you do, and they give you that full credit, which make me feel good, you know. And then yeah, something that the children cannot achieve yet, you know. I mean, they could. I mean, my kids they love cooking, so they cook really well. I have to give them like 5 thumbs up because they didn't learn it from me. Well, sometimes they do. When my son wanted to have like some of the spicy dishes that I used to make for them when they were young, he'd be nostalgic and he'd be calling me, Mom, I wanted to make this dish in it, but then I can't even achieve the flavor that you make. You know, no, son, you have to create your own flavor. You cannot replicate the flavor, even you use the same ingredients, you know, same instruction, but then you striking yourself with like what's lack of something that they said it never tastes the same. It's not gonna taste the same, you know, because mom cooking is not replaceable. That's why you have to love your mom. No matter no matter how angry you are with your mom, you know, love her anyway, because you gotta treasure her while she's still alive. You know, don't be mad at her all the time, and don't try to bring all the old wound, because you never know what kind of life she have to go through and all that too, you know. So treat your mom right, okay? If you're not okay with your mom, go make it okay. Okay. Call her you love her, and that whatever happened in the day, you know, it'll be fine. Okay. So this one is pretty because it has some curl in it. I'm gonna add some curl in that one. I thought so cute. Yeah, I like these here. This box here, it's so unique because it hold more meat in it, which is nice. I don't have to struggle with broken one. I think I like this better. So what I do is that I'm gonna go ahead and reinforce it with foil, because it's such a heavy fillings, not feeling fillings. So it will, the leaves will get softened when it gets cooked. So I'm gonna go ahead and reinforce this. Okay. Ah! What you do that for?
I scare you. I'm right here.
Because the way you no, he does it all the time. One day, if I'm not here, you know what happened? My heart just stopped beating. It's so funny. I'm gonna do that on his show too. You're like,
that was yours. You didn't finish it?
It was yours.
No, I finished mine.
You did not.
That was sitting here?
I move it because I need the space. And so there you go. Make it less complicated, okay? So when this is done, the leaf does not break, it does not fall off, it does not sleep, it does not lay away, it does not do nothing but be nice. I learned that because I tried that before. I make this before. I know exactly what it does when it's steamed. The banana leaf gets softened and it gives out its strength, and that's it. It's just like, bye, lady. I'll see you in another life. You know? So it's easy. We just follow the pattern like we do here. You know, sometimes he'd be hiding behind the fridge, and then I was looking for him, and then he just pop out of nowhere and scare the hell out of me. And so like he'd come and tilt his head like that, and you know, I didn't expect anybody around here. I know he was in the studio mixing his music, and he's up here scared the hell out of me. No, not the hell, scared the heck out of me. Okay. My apology, I didn't mean to do that. It's a big house, you know. Sometimes I wonder if I'm alone or not, you know. And most of the time I'm alone. So, so when he appear from nowhere like that, I'm like, one of these days he's gonna get hurt, and I'm gonna be jumping on him hardly, and then he's gonna get injured from me jumping on him. Yeah, so don't do that to your spouse or your sweetheart, okay? Always make announcement. Hey, I'm coming, you know? Especially when I have concentration somewhere else and I'm not focusing on who's coming. So, all right. So that was a pretty good wrap already. I enjoy that, okay? So, like I said, I enjoy the wrapping better than the other. I enjoy making this bowl than the other side, the other way. The other way, my mom liked it better because it reminds her of her old traditional wrapping, you know. So the way her mom used to make for her, and same thing, you know. So I'm making this the way my grandparents made for me, and I'm making for my kids. So I'm just passing down the tradition to my kid. But same for my kids not here to make it for me. Make it with me, it would be nice. But the only time, Mom, I want some Amok. Okay, can you make some for me? You know, I mean, I have not made this for my kid from the other side of the world because every time I visited there, we always have things going on like birthday, Christmas, New Year, and the twin birthday was my birthday, and then what else? A holiday. So we celebrated like. And then we get invited to other family members. So I never really have to do a lot of cooking when I'm over there. And my son, he's such a great cook, so he impressed me. Like I'm proud of him because he turned out to be such a decent cook. He cooked better than I am. You should have tried his prime ribs. He was like, can't even do what he does. You know, so that was incredible skill. And he cooked for the family. You know. I mean, sometimes he get mad at his sister and he don't want to cook, but when the Christmas come, he will be the first one to cook. And sometimes he gets so mad he don't want to stay around to eat, but he cook for us. Sometimes when he get tired and then he feel like he's not being appreciated, so he'll go into the room and lock himself and he's not gonna come out and eat. My son can be like that. Can be so sensitive. But my young son now, he doesn't know how to turn an egg. But my oldest son, oh man, he can cook like a pro. In fact, he wanted to have a restaurant one day. Yeah, when I start milling, I'm gonna make sure that my son has his first restaurant. No, I'm not cooking at his restaurant. He will be cooking by himself. Okay, he's gonna do all that wonderful managing his own restaurant. He had dreamed about it. In fact, he wanted to have food truck also. you know, it's all that dream. But he owned his own business. He does the employment service in the state where where his company contract with different local or different factory or local job, and then bring a whole bunch of employees to work, and he take care of it's almost like the what you call it, the temp agency, but for him it's go furthermore where they provide transportation for the worker, and they do the company will cut a check for them to do the payrolls and pay their own workman comp and insurance and all that. So he's good at that. He's been doing that for so many years with his sisters. I'm proud of this kid. They excel beyond my belief. So I'm proud of them. So last time when I went, he ordered the king crab. Man, that was so good. In fact, I didn't even have photo of it. I don't know why I didn't have. I don't know why I didn't do the video of it. You know, I must be dumb at the time. I'm not sure, but so then the other year I went. I think last year he got a lot of Dungeness crab, so he wanted curry Dungeness crab. So I did that cooking for him. For the family. He does better job, but then sometimes he feel like, Mom, can you cook for us, please? You know, we miss your home cooking and all that. So I hate, you know, and because I never spend enough time with them, so I would spend a lot of time in the kitchen cooking their favorite food, and just want to make sure that, you know, I balance the love for them, because I'm over here with my 3 kids, and of course they're spoiled by my cooking. And my other 3 children on the other side of the world don't get to eat a lot of my cooking unless I visited them. Sometimes I make this paste right here and send it to them, so that way they can make their own food. And my son, he's a great chef. I have nothing but admiration for him. He can cook like a pro. He can cook Vietnamese food, Cambodian food, and I'm proud of him. You know, I mean, such a great guy. And so I'm not sure which one has coconut milk already. I don't want to overdo the coconut milk. But what the heck? I like my extra coconut milk. It just make it so creamier. Yeah, so when we steam it, this leaf will flap like this, so it doesn't even look fancy like it does now. We just will have a photo of it, you know. I'm not sure, but yeah. Well, let me see. Well, I think one of them, the one that we got in first, might be done. Okay, so I can't remember what time we put it in there, but I don't want to be guessing on it, because if I open it and then I have to rewrap it, and that won't be pretty. So I'll let a few more minutes then. Because it's fried fish, okay, no bone, no skin, so it should cook very fast. But I just like it to like cook really, really well, because I want all the juice and all the flavor to grab out, like all the juice and ingredient run out and I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that that allow the flavor of the ingredient to blend. Oh man. Oh well, the same one. Okay, so if I probably the wrap is not pretty, I think it's broken, so I have to be careful with it. Let me move this over like that. Yeah. Have you tried this before? Let me know if you tried this before, okay? Work on banana leaves and make a bowl, make a box out of it, you know? I mean, They did a lot of this in Thailand and Cambodia too. Okay. People just come up with all these great ideas to make their food look pretty. Yeah. I enjoy pretty food too, you know. I mean, as many of you know that I'm about pretty food. I won't go to sleep happy unless my food is pretty. Not just pretty though, it gotta taste good as well, you know. What's great about taste pretty food and no flavor? It'll be like, are you kidding me? You know, that must be a big joke. So for me, the food have to look pretty. It gotta taste great. It gotta taste right. I may not have all the component ingredients, but you know, I'll make it work. Like I said, I'm not in Cambodia or Thailand where I have access to all kind of amazing ingredients, but I know we'll make such a great food, great meal out of what we have here in America. Okay, a lot of stuff don't grow here, so it have to be imported. But then with all the crap going on around the world right now, you know, we have to appreciate what we have and make it work and make it good. You know, don't stress over what we can't get put in. Just substitute it. Anything that looks similar, you can substitute it. Okay? So that's what I do here. Just learn to substitute a lot of ingredients, so that way I still can make these type of food. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Another box. So I'm gonna make another box. Now I have 3 so far. Okay, so I have 3 that's not steamed yet. It's gonna go in the steaming soon. Okay. My dog was eating pick some of the dry fruit in the backyard. It's not apple. It was one of those, what you call it, Jubilee. So Toto had a whole bunch of that because some of the dry fruit dropped onto our side. It belonged to the neighbor, so he never pick it up. So Toto helped himself and he ate, and he had diarrhea, so he makes such a big mess. I know. So that's what I did today. Cleaning up and laundry for the dog. Like, I'm not happy at all. So I left him outside for a while. I'm like, here, you know. Okay, so I have a little bit. If I to do this, I probably need about 2 more of this box, you know. And what's left, I will make I'll make collard green for my sweetheart. He loves collard green with his cornbread. I already made some because I bought plenty of collard green, because I tried to look for the straight collard green and there wasn't a straight one, so I got curly one. So I went to another market and they have a straight one, so I bought that too. Now I have too much, but I should have just be happy with the straightened one. I mean with the curl one, and I should be good. But sometimes, you know, being perfect is not good. Sometimes, you know, because it takes a lot of work. Learn to be like normal, you know. I think that would be nice. I'm not sure, but I'm dropping everything on the floor today. He's gonna be mad at me. Yeah, I have about, maybe I make another box, okay? And I'm just gonna squeeze the rest in. Maybe 2 boxes the most, okay? So bear with me, please, because I think it's better I put in the box. I'm not quite sure if I don't want to have to open another another bag of banana leaves. If I open it, then it's contaminated and it's no good. I'm gonna save that for cake. I'm gonna try to work on what I have here. Okay, I'm just gonna use some of this aluminum foil here to help me keep them together. Okay. Remember, this is gonna be fine. Okay, when we remove it, it's be good. It will be fine. So everything like to fall off today. Like it's in a hole. Maybe because I'm in a hurry, that's why everything want to fall off. I'd like to welcome all of you. I know that it's hard to have conversation when I'm trying to get this thing done, okay? But I appreciate you being on here. Want to welcome all of you because you're such amazing people. I love the fact that you on here supporting. It's such a big deal, okay? So I'm gonna try to incorporate all this. The one with a lot of holes here. See if it's gonna work. Like I said, this banana leaf must gotten beaten by the monsoon. Because I know how monsoon now, they're terrible. They hard and destroy everything. I know it's been doing that in Thailand. It hit Cambodia, it hit China, it hits Malaysia too, I think, and it hits where else? Vietnam. Okay. And if those who are affected by it, I hope that you guys are safe and well. Send loves and prayer, you know, because that's terrible. Because they found 1,000 of people die, and there's one sad story of this Thai man. He was trapped like on the, I think on the 3rd floor or something like that. I didn't read the whole news, but then because I can't stand hearing all that, you know, because they were saying that he was trapped in the flood in his own house, and somebody passed away, somebody died, and there's no rescue come for them until like 17 days later. I think 17 days or 7 days. I think it was 17 days, 11 days, something there. Can't remember vividly, but so, but he did the honorable thing though, you know what I mean? To keep the dead body with him until the rescue come, you know? Sometimes people would just let the body flow with the water and have to deal with the dead, you know? But then I think it must be somebody that he can't remember who they related to, was his wife or his mom or something. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I can't even remember the story, okay? But I just remember that the Thai man, he was trapped in his own home with a dead body for 17 or 11 days, something like that, and no one come to rescue until they come to rescue. That was sad, you know. I don't know what to tell you, but a lot of sadness coming from that kind of environment with flooding and the monsoon season. Like I said, I remember monsoon flooding in Cambodia, Thailand. It's not new, okay? It's not cursed. It's not thing like that. It's been like that. I remember when as a child, when the monsoon flood, it flooded the whole earth. I mean, it doesn't cover the whole earth, but then it will flood up to the 2nd floor. That's a lot of flooding, you know that, right? I mean, I remember that because I told the story already that I used to sit on my mom's balcony and fish, you know. And with the monsoon came so many fishes, you know. I mean, big fish, small fish. It just like flooded, just like God bring abundance to the land, you know. First they have to deal with the flood. When the flood receded, and there'll be fish deposit everywhere, you know. I mean, that's such a great blessing, you know. First you have to deal with all the catastrophic loss, and then it's be rewarded with the with abundance, you know, and the monsoon rain brings a lot of bring the nutrient, extra nutrient to the soil, and that's why in the old day I know that the farmer doing so well, and that just because when the monsoon come flooded, it brings such a bountiful of nutrient from, I don't know where the earth came from, you know what I mean, where it came from, but it does, it brings that that amount of beauty and greatness. Oh, I have just a little bit more. Maybe I should, you know what, let me see if this gonna fit all of it. Okay, might be too much, I'm not sure. It's either too much or too little. It can be in between. It's only 2 pieces. All right, let me try it. Okay, can't go wrong. Oh yeah. All right, chef. You can scrape the last of it right here. So I have 5 of this box, and I have 4 of the wrap, the enclosure. Okay, so I think I need to make some for Lucy. She's a vegetarian, so I probably have to make from tofu for her. Let me clean up a little bit, then I'll do that. Okay, I'll probably make one tofu flavor for her fillings, make out of tofu. She's a pescatarian, not pescatarian, she's a vegan, so she doesn't eat any type of meat at all, not even fish or shrimp. So, all right, look at that, how pretty. Okay, let me, what else do I need? So what I do, I'll make 1 or 2 of the tofu for Lucy. I'm gonna have to steal her. I have to borrow her tofu because I don't have it. I didn't buy it. I ate the last tofu I have. I love tofu, you know. Tofu is so amazing with the flavor, with the ingredient I add into it. It's just like I don't even need meat anymore. No. Okay, so there we go. We have that. Let me add a little bit into that. Oh, you know what? When I steam this, okay, I will send you guys short videos, okay? Because I can log off and do short video for you guys, or you guys can follow me on my YouTube, and I will leave all the ingredient on the subscription page, and the long video will be on YouTube because TikTok do not allow me to do the whole version of it. Okay, so if you want to try this and save this recipe a video, okay, so that way you can review it later on. So here we go. All right, my friend, I think I did such an amazing job with wrapping it. The banana leaf was not supportive, but then I think it's with the reinforcement of the wrap, of the foil. I think we will be okay. Okay, we will be okay. So it's strong support, so it won't go anywhere. Okay, so when we open it up, the banana leaf will be strong and beautiful. Okay, so there you go. I think I need to add some coconut milk in this one, because the coconut milk will get melted in heat anyway, and it's gonna go down to the bottom of this thing, and the bottom of the thing will be so amazing, right? So here we go, the one that we put in the little banana bowl. Okay, and then the next thing I'll do is to bring out the one that's already done, so I can show you the image of it. I think I have one that I put before anybody else, so let me It is this one right here that went in first. Okay, let me check the level of the water because I don't want it to burn. Okay, we're good on that. Okay, here's our sorry, I remember I have to fasten it on this one right here. Let me check. Oh, look at that. I can sample it if you like. Okay. You have some liquid in it, probably from the fish. Oh yeah. So here I'm going to add some coconut cream to it to make it. Okay, so I can sample this for you. So everything cooked. So the kailan and the green leaves are well done. So the fish are well done too. So. Amazing. The coconut milk is so rich and creamy. No. The only thing is lacking in here is pepper. Okay? I can add pepper sauce in it. If I add pepper and my mom can't eat, then she'd be complaining. So here go my amok, amok. Oh, the fish is so tender. It's a little under salt. I can add fish sauce to it, a little bit more fish sauce to it. Well, steam fish in the banana leaves. Absolutely delicious. Okay. And the collard green cooked really, really well. Oh, that tinge of chili is so good. You know, chili bring a level of food to a better flavor. I thought I was supposed to sample this, but I feel like I'm eating the whole thing for you. It's hot, not the pepper, it's the heat hot, but it's so good. Sometimes it's better to eat your fish while it's hot, so that way it does not smell so fishy. But swai fish doesn't have that fishy smell, which I like. I enjoy a lot more. Anyway. While I'm at it, right, let me add one bite of rice. It's under salt, which is fine. You can add salt and add more fish sauce over it. It's fine. I have to give myself a 5-star on this. It's so good. What I'll do, I'm gonna add one more tablespoon of fish sauce, so that way, if you cook the same amount that I do, folks, this is the best amok of swai fish. Okay. Anyway, I just had my dinner. There you go. It's so good. The coconut milk are so incredible. Look at this. All right. Now that it's done, I'm gonna go ahead and remove it and add probably only fit 3 bowls, okay, because it's so small. I mean, my steamer is small. There you go. Hi Jackson. Hey, thank you for a request, okay? Next time, my friend. Okay. So here you go. Steamed curry swai fish wrapped in the banana wrap. Okay. So we done, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more water into the pot so that way it doesn't get drained. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the steamer, okay, so that we can steam this while I'm gone, while I'm locking off, and then I'll give you guys a little short for these, okay. Before I depart, I just want to say I'm so thankful that you are on here supporting my channel. Especially if you would like to try out today's recipe, please jump over to YouTube channel and get your written recipe there. And I'm gonna put it on the onto the subscription page, no, description page. Okay, the description will be on the description page, and I will. I'm gonna work on it a little bit more, and then I will add all the written recipe if you want to try this, and you know how it looked like today already. So here go my steamed fish today, okay? Before I go, I just want to say thank you for your kind support, your love support mean immense into my YouTube. You add flavor, you add life, you add that a little bit of ingredient of your kindness, your love, and your support make a world different for me. For that, I owe you a big thank, and I salute for your royalty, for your love, you know, most importantly. That's very kind, and for you to continue to support. So I will go ahead and log off, and I will send you a nice clip, a short clip of the one that we didn't get to see steaming. It is going to be the same basic. I'm going to steam about the same time. When it's done, I will remove the foil and give you guys a nice short video so you see how the final look. Yeah, I always do that. I want to emphasize and touch bases with the final touch, which is important. Yes. So Yolk, yolk, welcome. 10 minutes, where you be going? Oh, egg foo young. Oh, if you like, I can, we can try that next time. Okay, when I get all the ingredient, we can make egg foo young together, and I'll put the post so that way when I do come on, you can come on and we can make egg foo young together. If you make it too, and then I'll put you on my, I'll invite you into the show. How about that? Okay, sounds cool. All right, I'll leave you be. Today, I just want to close out so that I can steam the rest of the. I just gonna let the water boil a little bit because I add about a few more cups of water before I add in that I just finished here. Okay, the rest of the bowl wrap here, and then when it's done, I unwrap it and I'll send you guys the last poster of it. Okay, and just want to say and thank you for your guys' support, being on here, supporting me, giving the like and the following, and I appreciate all that. Just want to send love and hug to all of you.